Hi guys, so today I'm going to be sharing a recipe with you and that is how to make fertility tea. So what you will need is a medium to large sized bowl. You will need some red raspberry leaf, nettles, chasteberry or Vitex, lady's mantle, green tea, and last, some peppermint. Okay, so and I found these ingredients. Most of them I was able to find at a natural food store in the bulk section. So the first one I'm going to put in is, I have a measuring cup, I have a quarter of a cup. I'm going to do equal parts of all of these. So I just take a quarter cup of the red raspberry leaf tea. Red raspberry leaf is supposed to be very good for fertility. It's also extremely nutritious. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. So I just measured a quarter of a cup of red raspberry leaf. Next, I am going to measure out a quarter of a cup of nettles. A nettle leaf is good because it's rich in vitamins and minerals that are very healthy for reproduction. Cup. The next ingredient I have is lady's mantle, and I had a hard time finding this. I couldn't find it on in the bulk section, and so I ended up ordering it off of Amazon.com. And so lady's mantle is supposed to help with regulating your monthly cycle, and it's also supposed to help tone your cervix. So being as how I have PCOS, this is very good. And I don't really know, but toning your cervix, that sounds good, right? So a quarter of a cup into the bowl. What I'm going to put in this is green tea. And as many of you guys know, green tea is very good for you. It's high in antioxidants. And you can just use whatever kind of green tea you have on hand. I happen to have green tea gunpowder pearls by It's Eco Teas, and it's loose leaf. This is really good. My husband likes to drink this tea. It's called gunpowder because the way the leaves are rolled up. The leaves are all rolled up like little balls, and then when they hit the water, the leaves unroll. I'm gonna go ahead and measure in a quarter of a cup. Add that into the bowl. Okay, and then next what I'm going to add in is peppermint. I got this in my bulk section as well. It smells so good. And peppermint is good for two things. The first thing is the flavor. It'll just give you that delicious and yummy, it'll make this tea taste like mint. And then I guess peppermint is also said to serve as a sexual stimulant. So if that is true, maybe you might want to put a little bit more than a quarter cup in there, since TTC, you need to be getting busy a lot. So a quarter of a cup of peppermint, and I don't know, I'm going to put a little bit more because it tastes good. Whatever, I'll put a lot more. Okay, so I just used up all my peppermint. So for the last ingredient is called Chasteberries. It's called Chasteberry, but it's also known as Vitex. And I was able, I couldn't find this in the health food stores. I looked at several health food stores, and then I went online and I was able to find like the pills for Vitex, but I wanted to make this an herbal tea. And so finally I found this company, Celebration Herbals, and it's certified organic. They sell the tea, Chasteberries. So basically I ordered that, and they do come in bags though. This is how it comes when you order them. A little Ziploc with 24 tea bags. And so what I'm going to do, since I'm making this, I want this all mixed together, I'm going to go ahead and just open up these tea bags and pour them into the measuring cup. until I have a 1/4 cup worth of Vitex. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've filled all the Vitex to the measuring cup, the 1/4 cup, and now I'm pouring it in here. I'm going to actually just go ahead and put one more in here. Now, Vitex or Chasteberry is good for you because it's supposed to stimulate the hormones that are involved in ovulation, and it's also supposed to help restore hormonal balance. So your hormones extremely important, especially if you're like me and have PCOS, but this is very healthy tonic either way. Okay, so then next I'm just going to go ahead and stir all the herbs together and spill some of them. See, until they're all blended well, and then what I'm going to go ahead and do for storing purposes, I have a mason jar. I'm just going to go ahead and pour this into. And what you'll want to do is, actually I'm just going to go ahead and shake it up. Every time you make a glass of tea, just go ahead and shake up the jar, just because some of the herbs are smaller and they will settle to the bottom. So you'll want to just make sure you always are mixing it back up again. And then what you want to do is, since this is obviously loose leaf tea, you can either buy some tea bags at the store and put these all into tea bags individually, or you can put them in a tea ball, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so then what you want to do is when you're ready to make a cup of tea, make sure that this is all blended well. And when you store this, be sure and store it out of sunlight. It'll make your tea stay fresher. Okay, so then once it's all mixed, just mix it again. You'll want to put in your tea ball 1 teaspoon of the fertility per cup of water that you're boiling. So I'm probably going to have about 3 cups of water. So I'm going to put in a tablespoon. And I use heaping. I guess I should probably tone it down a little bit, but normally I just do heaping teaspoons. It is up to you. Another option that you might look into is I have seen that there are tea straws that you can just put the loose leaf tea directly into the cup and then drink it with the tea straw, and it filters out all of the herbs. So that is my water. So one tip I want to give you is whenever you steep your tea, always make sure that you put a lid on it. If that's your saucer or whatever, but be sure and cover your tea and let it steep for about, probably 5 to 10 minutes. The cover, you want to have the lid on it because that'll help lock in all of the medicinal benefits of the tea versus letting it just evaporate away. So cover and let it steep for at least 5 minutes. Tea is finished, and I'm going to go ahead and enjoy a nice cup of tea and let you guys know how it turns out. It smells good. It smells very minty. It smells just like a peppermint tea. It's very good. I definitely suggest put a lot of peppermint in it. It just tastes like you're drinking peppermint tea. It's so delicious. Feel free and sweeten it with honey. Honestly, I don't think it needs anything. I think it's just a beautiful mint tea. And it's good for your fertility. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. And I wish you all tons and tons of baby dust. And cheers. Bye. I recommend that you guys drink this tea at least twice a day, or have a cup of tea in the morning and then maybe one in the evening. So, and it does have a small amount of caffeine in it because there is a little bit of amount of caffeine in green tea. And so drink it at least twice a day, and I hope you guys enjoy. Say bye, baby cat. Bye. Bye-bye. All right, enjoy, guys.